like a Hellcat.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and before we start the video I'd like to congratulate the winner of the crystal coupon giveaway contest. So I have selected the list of winners right randomly. So whoever is on the list, whoever have given me the line ID, I will be sending you your crystals very soon. And for those who haven't provided me your line ID, you have only 48 hours to get in touch with me. Either you provide your line ID or your Facebook or Instagram, whatever. Okay, so just type it out and give it to me, alright, so that I can send you those crystal coupons and you can use those to buy Red Hulk's uniform right in the mid-month patch. Now that being out of the way, guys, I'm going to discuss a very important thing that is regarding this lovely lady on the screen, Elizabeth Ross. Okay, who haven't seen her in, I guess, 2011 Hulk movie, or it was 2008, I don't remember. Well, what important is we have to go to this future past. Okay, now why I'm taking you to the future past, because Elizabeth Ross aka Red She-Hulk, okay, well, we find her only through 20 biometric daily. Okay, that means she is a paywall character. There is no other way to get her except okay, through this future pass. So this is a very good concept by Netmarble. So they are giving us a paywall character for absolutely free, and you don't even need to buy the future pass, either the legendary or the mythic one. I just like the items on the legendary, and it isn't really expensive, so I usually buy this, but you don't need to in order to obtain her. So at level 5, means when the update came live on the second day itself, you should be able to acquire her, guys, for absolutely free. So next you can just use a mega rank up ticket to level her to 6-star and use a mega tier 2 ticket in order to rank her up to tier 2, which is what I have done, right? And from the time of this video, you have another 26 days to obtain her for free, and if you don't get her within that time, then you have to pay for her. So please do keep it in mind. So if the only way you're not getting her is by stop playing for a month's time, and if you do that, then that's really unlucky for you. Okay, so now let's come to our baby girl. Okay, as you can see, let's go ahead and check out her stats. Unfortunately, I'm really unlucky with her potential. So these are the stats: 18.5k physical attack, attack speed, critical damage, and skill cooldown, along with ignore defense, are all maxed out, and her critical attack is almost 45%. Okay, and as far as gears are concerned, I have given her some woos like 5-star physical attack woos, critical damage and critical rate woos, guys. Okay, and her skills are all flame based, so I have maxed them all out. And her type enhancement for PvE, at least, it doesn't really matter, and I don't think she will do well in PvP either. And she has a power of angry Hulk. Well, why not? Her boyfriend is Hulk, so she should be angry and she should have a power. And in terms of Obelisk, I have given her a CTP of energy with 40% critical damage and 200% damage proc. She doesn't have any uniform. I hope they really give her her Harpy uniform soon. That would be really awesome, guys. Okay, now what I've heard about her, if you max her out, okay, even at level 60, she is doing excellent in combat female day. Okay, she is even in outscoring Crescent tier 3, guys. okay, even at level 60, if you give her CTP of rage. And I think CTP of the rage is the best way or the best CTP for her, because unfortunately her most damaging skill, which is the 5th skill, she doesn't have like too many hits to activate the proc at some times. Okay, at times even though you use your 5th skill, she won't proc, and same goes with her 4th skill as well. Okay, so she lacks the number of hit in order to proc, okay, properly. So you will mess up your rotation somewhere here or there, that's for sure, 100%. And one more thing, unfortunately, now I haven't seen this kind of issue before. Right now, if I take you to my settings, okay, as you can see, graphic is at high, so you cannot really play with her on high graphics. Well, you don't believe me, let's go ahead and try it out. Okay, see, whenever you are playing on high graphics, okay, if you use her 5th and 4th skill, the screen will lag like hell. So that's what I've realized, guys. I don't know why this is happening, but I don't know, when she's using her 5th skill, the screen becomes, she becomes very slow. Okay, just look at this. See, she became so freaking slow, guys. I don't know, so it becomes almost impossible for her to use her, means if she, as if she is doing a slow-mo, and that's really unfortunate if you can't really use her on high graphics. Means look at those graphics, guys, those fire, those volcanoes, those lavas. If you can't really enjoy this, that's really, just look at how freaking slow it becomes. That's really absurd. And the only way to fix it is if you, okay, I didn't want it to try again. Okay, now I will show you the difference. Come on, let's go to the settings once again. We will change it to very low. You can even change it to low. And if you go to world boss, now you see the difference, guys. There will not be any lag or any, she will not slow down, even though the graphic won't look that good. But if you want to optimally use her, you cannot play her with high graphics. That's really unfortunate. Now see this, come on. Okay, now notice the difference. I'm using the 5th skill. It's so freaking goddamn smooth, guys. Just look at it. Just look at it. It's so freaking fast, right? Well, I don't know, Netmarble has messed up somewhere in the coding or something. That shouldn't have happened, guys. Okay, but it is what it is. You can't help it, and it's really unfortunate. All right. Now coming back to her, okay, as far as the skills are concerned, she has a very good accumulation, the Sharon Rogers type of accumulation, guys. Okay, so she accumulates damage based upon the damage taken, so you need to take some hit. Okay, and she also has a 20% HP recovery on the same skill, so that's really good. Her 4th skill has a penetration, and her 5th skill has 20% of all attack buff, right? So basically her skill rotation is going to be 3 followed by 5. Okay, if you are using a damage proc, then you have to use 5 and then followed by 4. Okay, now if you are using a rage proc, I'm not sure about judgment though. If she can do well with judgment, I have to try that out. So if you are using rage or judgment, most probably you will just start with 3, then you will use the 2nd skill followed by 5th and 4th. Okay, making sure that your proc is still on. And at times while using the 3rd skill with normal damage proc, okay, obelisk or CTP of energy, after using 3 you might want to just stand still or move around in order to take some hits from the boss. Okay, because on this skill you have immunity for 5 seconds, so make use of that, because her 4th and 5th skill are iframe, so for 5 long seconds you can actually take some damage, or rather take some hits, because if you move into 4 and 5 immediately after 3, then you will not be able to accumulate any damage whatsoever. And in the interim, after using 3, if you use 2 or 1, you might accidentally proc on these skills, which you don't want. So if you're just using a damage proc, just use 3, wait around for some time if you're doing world boss ultimate, and if there are poison puddles or the toxic meteor skill if the boss have used, then stand on those poison puddles, because even that will help you accumulate damage. Okay, so guys, do keep these tips in mind. Alright, and so let's go ahead and try her out. And before we try her out against Proxima, and unfortunately she is the world boss of this particular update, because it's a combat friendly update for physical damage dealing characters, so that's why in most of the videos you will see mostly Proxima Midnight, right? So please get her as soon as possible, because she is free to play friendly, but only for 1 month. Okay, so get her within this limited time. She is an excellent character. Okay, she has a very good leadership, especially for Hulk, and the only reason why I have Colossus in this team, so that she, even by mistake, if she takes some hit outside of her invincibility, she won't die. Okay, so anyways, let's go ahead and try her out against Proxima Midnight. And once again, congratulations to the guys who have won the crystal coupon code. So boys and girls, let's go ahead and do it. Alright guys, let's get going with Proxima, the red raging lady, against Proxima Midnight. Can she do it? Well, let's take some hit, so that we can, oh god, no freaking, now get stuck in the time please. I don't know, it seems she have a very limited number of hits on her 5th and her 4th skill, guys. Okay, so at times it could be really difficult to get procs if we're just using a normal damage proc on her, so be really careful, guys. Okay, so we can make use of these poisons puddles to accumulate that some damage, but as you can see, we didn't really proc on her 5th skill. So as I've said, if you are just using a damage proc or a CTP of energy or destruction, you will find that it's really difficult to proc at times. Okay, so the best possible CTP for her, and which is the trend right now, it's actually CTP of Rage, unfortunately, but that's the truth, and that's the way you should actually play her. That's how most character skills are designed right now. Okay, so we took a bit of beating, so that should have helped a bit with the accumulation. Let's see, we can make use of these poison puddles, and we should be able to dish out some kind of damage. Okay, come on, go into your final phase, come on. Okay, so let's see. Yep, that was good amount of damage, guys. As I've told you, if you stand on those poison puddles, right, let's take a bit of beating. That was scary, right, because she has that enrage buff. Okay, so that's why we didn't did enough damage, because her defense was really high, and as usual we are having issues with procking. Oh my god, I am this purple space of death. Run baby run. come on Proxima, hit me, hit me, hit me. Oh boy, we had to move out because she was in the middle of the iframe, and if she would have stopped, she would have been a sandwich freaking. Okay, come on, give us a beating Proxima, give us a beating. Whoa, that was some hell of an accumulation, guys. Awesome, I loved it. Okay, if I think fourth skill does the not her fourth skill, sorry, her fifth skill does the most amount of damage, but it seems from time to time it is a bit difficult to land a proc on the fifth skill, right? Unless you have a CTP of rage, so you can change your rotation a bit. Otherwise the best would be, right now it will be running. So the best rotation is 3, 5, proc on 5, then 4. That's about it. Oh god, again. Now this is why I hate Proxima. You lose so much of time running around. My god. Oh my god. Okay, we can definitely do this, guys. We can definitely do this. Level 60 She-Hulk. I mean, a red freaking She-Hulk, right? Well, she has what it takes, but unfortunately, as you can see, she have very low number of hits on her skills. Okay, well, can't help with that. So that's it for this particular video, guys. Hope to see you soon. Okay, bye bye.